let's say you had a family member, right? Born in like the 1960s. Okay.
Yeah.
No, lived in the 1960s.
Like 20s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they came back. Their life was over for like before 1970. They come back in time today. They drop in your apartment. Where or what do you show them first to like get them to understand
Life.
the world? Like, yeah, where we're at right now.
My white
as
girlfriend.
a society.
I mixed kids.
Yo, nigga, he might hang you. He might.
Grandpa!
You ain't supposed to be messing with that lady.
You ain't believe this.
She said, close the blinds.
I don't even work, Grandpa.
Close the blinds.
What you doing, boy?
I don't even work, Grandpa.
Why would you kidnap this white lady?
You're going down, buddy.
Grandpa, she going to work, Grandpa. I just steal the couch.
Come on, John. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. My man, 100 Grand.
John Grant.
We got a special guest in the building today, man. I don't say South Central. We lost Los Angeles native.
Yeah, man.
Where you grew up at?
LA.
South Central?
I was born in South Central.
You was?
I was there a few years, but Linwood and Harbor City mostly. Yeah,
Okay.
Mostly Harbor City.
So that's
West
you still,
Carson,
you
yeah.
still in the shit.
Yeah.
LA is all the shit.
Everybody make some noise for our guest, Chinedu.
What up, though?
I didn't even say your last name because I was like, I didn't want to fuck it up.
Unaka.
Yeah, Unaka.
Yeah, that's
Chinedu Unaka.
Nigerian,
He's
right?
Texan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Texan?
Nah, Nigeria's
Yeah.
better.
Yo, low key, Mike, my big brother look like you.
What?
Low key, he does.
Not lying
That's
to you.
hilarious.
I
I thought
my
about
big
that.
bro. Yeah, he likes to get both. I'm the darkest one in my family. Everybody look like 3 of my siblings is your skin
What
tone.
color is your parents?
Both look like my skin tone.
What time? When did they come to America?
My dad came like when he was like 26, I think. My mom was here like 17, 18. My dad met my mom here.
Did he know her before he got her?
Now he met her. He knew of her, but he met her. I mean, they met each other here.
So he knew of her from back home, but just met her here. That's fucking crazy. Like I was married once, and I met my wife in the army in Texas, but we were both from Pittsburgh. Like I didn't know that, but I didn't know her back home, and it was like, it wasn't like that. It was like
you feel like you've seen her before, but you didn't realize.
Never
you've
seen her because
Pittsburgh's pretty big.
Because Pittsburgh is like a big small city. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore, Detroit,
like St.
that.
Louis.
Yeah,
type
St. Louis.
Hey,
It's
yo,
all in
shout
that.
out St. Louis.
So I went to the military right at 18. So before that, you ain't just all over. Like we out here, we be like, oh, I seen him we everywhere. We drive. When you in the city, you only really in your side of town or your neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's from the whole other side of town where I'd never been in my life outside of being with my mom or dad. You know what I mean? So I didn't know her. And my roommate in the barracks was messing with her roommate.
Okay.
So he was like, yo, my girl's roommate fired. You should talk to her. And I was just getting out of a relationship. I'm like, yeah, plug me in.
That's usually how it happens.
Came over there. I'm like, damn, she bad as hell. Started talking to her. She curved me. Yeah, I'll get your number. I'm about to head out. You know what I'm saying? Nice meeting you. I was like, damn.
That's fair.
Then me and my shorty really broke up officially. And I hit dude up like, yo, ask your girl for her roommate's number. And she was with it. And we started talking, but I was like, yo, where you from? She was like, Pittsburgh. I was like, come on, man, where you from? I'm thinking he told her.
Yeah.
And she's saying that. She's like, no, I'm from Belle Sur. I was like, what the fuck? I'm from Garfield. She's like, whoa, shit.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. But your mom and them was like, oh, remember her from the motherland, and then over here, that's crazy.
Motherland is crazy. You could just sit back home.
That's the motherland.
They
dog.
don't call it motherland.
Yes, they do.
Native people don't call it that.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we do, bro.
You refer to it as
Talking about
motherland.
it. That's what it's called.
If you already from there.
That's the mother of the,
That's the motherland.
of the
That's
human
what we
race.
call
Man.
it.
That's
So
what
we go back
everybody
to
That's
mother.
what
originates
everybody
from,
calls it.
bro.
Even white people call it that, John.
It's the motherland, dog.
Nigga, I thought that was an American phrase that we
No,
just, you know how we
dog.
coin phrases.
Why your shirt too tight, John? You gotta be in
I've been
this.
working out, bro.
Mike, it might work out, bro.
What the way? It ain't no difference, bro.
It's a difference, bro.
This shit's snugger.
Mine is actually not a snug, but I feel it out better. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a small?
This is not.
It's a medium.
It's a medium.
That's crazy that you're in a medium.
That shirt too small for you, John.
Nah, man, I'm
What's
rocking
that, a
this
small?
bit. It's a small.
Is it small?
Yeah, I can't wear a small.
No. Yeah, but you can. You know what I mean?
I'm busting out this bitch like
Well, he can't bench 225, so you should be in a
Nigga,
small.
give me 2 more weeks, bro. I almost did it today. I was by myself. Hey, dog.
We supposed to set that shit up
That's
for
my
this week.
bad.
You right. Give me after my birthday,
All right, cool.
August 20th. We did. Do you feel
What's coming
famous?
up? Me?
Yeah. Do you feel famous, dog?
Nah, bro. I think
Not
you know,
yet.
I think we live in a world where everybody's famous or nobody's famous.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, but you been on TV.
Yeah, but
Couple
that's different.
Few times.
It don't hold the same weight as it did in like the
It
90s.
don't because it's the exclusivity is lost. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But you
So-
on network TV.
I know, but it still don't matter though. You know what I mean? Because it's still a lot of people still watch it on your phone. You can watch everything on your phone on the TV. You can watch everything on TV on your phone. So it kind of merges it in some ways. At least that's the way I see it. I feel like that's the way the youth is seeing it too.
Okay, so to the youth, the nigga ain't famous to you on my phone all the time.
I think we live in a world where you could be famous to a specific community, but that don't necessarily mean you be famous. Like that old fame where like we chasing you through the mall, people faking.
That feels
people.
I was about to say that. Like think about like Kai Cenat,
it's
right?
a transfer now.
To them streamer people, he is Michael Jackson.
Facts.
But if he goes somewhere where it's like older white people, they're like, who they don't even know who the fuck that is.
And that's why he'll never be Michael Jackson because everybody knew Michael Jackson. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
there's like lanes of. Everyone has like I'm the king of this, but not the king of anything.
So if you didn't cross in my eyes, if you didn't cross fame before like the boom of social media, that you'll never be that old school fame.
Really before the pandemic.
Like Beyonce is old school fame, etc. But even her fame, like even if you cross that threshold during that time, even your fame has kind of came down because it's the access is just everywhere.
Who was the last person that got through? That's
hilarious. I would say
social media and everything else.
The last famous person probably was Kendrick Lamar, low key.
I was about to say Black Panther.
Kendrick Lamar probably was the last one that like stepped into that forever.
I'll give you an example of that right now, right? Like back in the day, Eddie Murphy was the biggest comedian in the world.
Star.
And anywhere he went, that's Eddie Murphy. Kevin Hart right now is the biggest comedian in the world, and he does a movie with The Rock, and he's not the star of that. It's The Rock.
The Rock is one of the biggest names in the world right now.
But I'm saying, during the time when Eddie Murphy was a star, there wasn't another actor that was like, outshining Eddie like that. If you put Eddie in a movie, there was nobody above him.
Hulk Hogan couldn't have been in the movie with Eddie Murphy and outshine Eddie Murphy for sure.
Even when they did Harlem Nights, Richard Pryor wasn't outshining Eddie Murphy. And Eddie was big though. That's what I'm saying. But Kev is big. Because Kev is bigger than Eddie was.
Because there's only 12 channels at that time.
True. That's what
but also to Kev's defense, The Rock is like the Rock height was like that's crazy big.
Pete The Rock came from peak popularity with different genres
because he was in that old fame era too.
So you don't think that Ric Flair was what The Rock is now as far as popularity?
No way.
Ric Flair was dope, but I think The Rock passed Ric Flair. But at the Ric Flair's height, he competes with The Rock.
Height, yes.
Yeah. Like Ric Flair,
The Rock's
but at the height of wrestling, it's really on The Rock and maybe who would you say Stone Cold? Maybe Hulk Hogan? Maybe those three.
Yeah.
Those three, but and then there's a second tier.
Think Hulk Hogan is above Ric Flair?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
I think Ric Flair is in that.
I think Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage was neck and neck, and Ric Flair was right there.
The Hulk Hogan toy
Hulk Hogan had a longer era
dropped in Japan right now, and they'd be like, I know who that is. You can drop a Hulk Hogan toy anywhere.
Hulk Hogan and Undertaker.
No, it's Hulk Hogan, bro.
Yeah. I think Undertaker is like right below Ric Flair. It's like that.
You remember how
similar
big.
tiers though.
No, I remember, but I'm just saying.
22-inch pythons, bro, and the shirt ripping like that was a.
You gotta remember his reign was from here to here. Like he crossed eras.
Yeah.
Ric Flair was like in the Pacific era.
And he was
Hulk was in that era and still big in the next era after Ric Flair.
He had the recognizable
like NWO shit.
Yeah, facts, bro.
He recognizable red and yellow lightning bolts.
I can see that. I thought to me, Ric Flair was my favorite.
Woo! Yeah,
because he was just he talking that shit. He was Deion Sanders of wrestling to me.
Yeah, man.
He was talking that shit. He had Gators on, Rolexes. Yeah. I was like, bro,
he was the first nigga on WWF. That's why.
But The Rock took what he did and like perfected it.
Oh, he
the shit talking The Rock was doing was
he was a villain too at first. That's the crazy thing. The Rock was a heel at first and turned that shit around to be the people's. That was the people's champ, crazy. The people's champ.
The Rock and Stone Cold was the height of wrestling.
But even if you put Hulk Hogan in a movie with Eddie Murphy, it's not like Hulk's one on the call sheet. It's Eddie's still Eddie Murphy.
Eddie's carrying.
Yeah, so now you can put Kevin, who's a mega fucking star, in a movie with The Rock, and they still both, it ain't like he's being outshined, but he's not a bigger name.
Buddy cop movie, who you taking?
If I had to do a buddy cop movie?
Eddie or Kev?
To see a buddy cop movie?
No, you, nigga. You the buddy cop.
Who your buddy? With me?
Yeah.
Like some ride-along shit.
Between those two?
You got to, yeah. That's
I probably got to go with
two different eras,
to be honest with you. And nothing towards Eddie, obviously. I just
the relevance, knowing Kev, and then I think me and Eddie being kind of similar height, it might be like kind of a little bit redundant in some ways, like
even though we're very different. I think so.
Let me look at the camera.
Eddie tall, right? Am I
this
tripping?
Nigga said knowing Kev.
Yeah,
knowing Kevin Hart. That's what he said.
Yeah,
must be nice. This guy right here. No one
I don't know him like that. I ain't saying we tight.
Oh, that's what he said. Oh,
yeah, like no one can. Like saying like, you know,
I mean, chemistry matters when you active.
I mean, you are on an LOL special. You know what I'm saying?
He get invited to the fucking
chemistry matters.
The big party they do every.
Hey, let's talk about this shirt though, man. Know your size, huh?
Nah, that's dope.
All right, Chinedu, man. I got a funny question for you, man. Wait, so you got your shit's jumping right now. We ain't going how his accolades went right now, but he's done TV, he's done Abbott Elementary, he's been on Comedy Central.
Yeah, I've been on
Comedy Central, and most recently dropped a half hour on Hulu.
Yeah,
a great half hour. Look here, I have no bias. Yes, I know Chinedu. I know Chinedu, but this is actually a true statement from John right here. That is a fire half hour, bro.
I appreciate
there are not too many half hours or hours that come out right now that I can finish. And I know you, and I still finished it. And I was like, nigga, that's a great half hour.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see it because I don't have Hulu.
Damn, Mike.
I don't have Hulu, bro.
I'll give you a guest code, bro. It's a solid.
Yeah, give me a password.
When I say solid, that's my version of a compliment. I love saying the word solid. That's
the
a good
clip
thing.
I saw it, I was like, I need to see this. And I was like, oh, it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna happen. Unless
trial
it's not like
trial period, bro.
Hey, I don't got
trial. I gotta get I'll use one of my I use
get
the
that 7
podcast
free
email.
Day. Yeah.
I use
trial,
the podcast email. I didn't
Yeah.
ran through about 4 of them joints on Hulu.
Yeah, they might
trying to watch Lil Dicky.
They trying to cut down on that shit too.
But Hulu, if y'all got Hulu, check out the half hour. It's fire. When you taped it, did you think, oh shit, this is gonna look well? This is gonna play well when they get done with this?
I mean, you mean like the way it looked, or how I thought it was gonna go for me?
When you delivered it and the audience received you, and you walked on stage and thought, oh, that'll turn out good. Like,
yeah, I wasn't like.
Once you film enough, you know, like, man, they might fuck this up. But like sometimes you like, that was too good.
Once I walked in and I saw there were seats and there were people in the room, that's all I was worried about.
It's the crowd,
people being there.
Yeah.
Once I saw people being there, and I could tell they weren't like, because I was nervous because it was Vegas. They might be tourists, and maybe they may not know English, not even know what stand-up is, or depending on what country they come from,
That's
or
fair.
just be, just kind of fumbled in, like they were like pushed in. But these were people that were like, no, we were waiting for this. We want to see this. And they weren't, I'm pretty sure the crowd didn't know who I was. Maybe some, I'm sure, but as long as people in the room and the mic work, yeah.
Okay, let me tell you a quick backstory about Chinedu, dog. This is how I met this nigga. I mean, I've seen him around, but I don't think he really talked to me ever before. We in the comedy room, right? In the back of the comedy in the green room area. And niggas is going, I'm not even performing, I'm just hanging out because it's a comedy room. Shout out to comedy room. He's on next. He's standing out there looking through the window of the room. And out of nowhere, I'm just standing there. I don't even know if he spoke to me before that. He just was like, hey, you ever get nervous before you go on stage? And I was like, no, not really. I'm usually just excited, but I mean, I get the nervous feeling, though. I understand where it comes from, but like to me, I'm just excited. He goes, yeah, I don't get that. I know this will go well. I was like, what?
You tell this story all
the time. I'm about to kill this shit. And I was like, wait, what?
You tell this story all
the
the
time.
time.
They call this nigga up. He goes on stage. He does kill it. Comes back off like, yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? I had no idea.
Who smash is this?
I hadn't seen him around, bro. I hadn't seen him around. I don't know enough about him, bro. But to me, in my brain, confidence is like my favorite thing. So I was like, who is this nigga? And how can we be friends? Because what the fuck was that? Nobody ever said that before they said. I be reading a lot of comics.
You thought it was a bonding moment, like, yeah, man, I get nervous a little bit. He's like, yeah,
exactly.
Sucks to be you, bitch ass nigga.
I was trying to set me up.
Bitch ass nigga.
Man, looking back,
bitch ass out of here.
He tried to set me up.
This nigga's scared.
I was so glad I didn't say yes, man, because that nigga said that shit. I was like, what?
John was like, all the time.
Yeah, man, my palms be sweating like Eminem and 8 Mile. He's like, yo, this nigga's a hoe.
This nigga's soft, bro.
That nigga said that shit. I was like, who the fuck? Cracked me up though. I was like, oh, that's funny. I gotta watch this nigga set.
So here's my Chinedu story, right? So I already had kind of knew him. I mean, we knew he spoke, you know what I mean, like that, but I didn't know him that well. And you had your comedy festival. Mm-hmm. And I told you this a couple parts. When you was a judge, Lonnie was a judge. You had one other judge?
I think it was James, yeah.
James Davis was
James
there?
Davis was the judge. James Davis, Lonnie, and
Was it
Chinedu.
Ice House?
No.
My second year.
No.
First year was.
First year, yeah, that's right.
Memphis Will. Memphis Will.
Oh, yeah, Memphis Will.
With Lonnie. Shout out Memphis Will.
So when I go there, right, I'm like, he hit me, and me and him wasn't as cool as we are now. Like, we knew each other. He's like, yo, you should submit. I'm like, all right, boom, I submit. In my head, I was thinking, if this nigga denies me, when I see this nigga, Don't reach out and be like, yo, you should submit. And they'll be like, yeah,
sorry about that, Mike.
We want someone, we chose another route.
Just go a different way.
So I kind of was like, this is a given. So I submit. He's like, all right, boom, I get my date and shit. I was like, you know what? And this ain't even a knock to him. I was like, this is the first time he's doing this. Probably gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try some new shit. And I go up there and I try some new shit. And you're judging, Lonnie judging. And I'm like, this shit's not going well. And I'm on stage like, these niggas is judging. Like, and when you don't know somebody, you like, I gotta kill because I need them to be like, yo, he's nice. Because if you don't kill for the first, like, yo, get this nigga out of here. And I was up there, it's like, and I was scrolling through my phone the other day looking at all my stand-up clips that I got saved because I'm trying to put them on my Mac. And I seen the
give everybody
neon
footage, yeah.
Yeah, I seen the neon letters behind me. I usually watch a little bit of it. I was like, nah, I know what this is. I know what this is. And I just
stay ready, y'all. Stay ready for any set.
Here's why I went wrong, because the joke was about me losing my hair, and the joke is not even that same now. I think I scrapped it all together, like trying to put it back. But I was saying, like, I lose my hair, and I was like, black woman, I need to apologize to you first. I was judging you. I was talking shit about those lace fronts and all that, but now I found out they got like units for men.
Yeah.
And I'm on that shit. But it was no black woman in the room.
Okay.
So when I still said it, they were like, what?
Lace front.
And I was like, that didn't go well. And then
I
got rattled. And I was like, just stay with the joke. And it just was going down and down and down. And I just got right out of it, told another joke, got a couple laughs, and was like, that's my time. I ain't watched that shit.
Did he get to the next round?
No, that's when Chris Gardner won.
That's right.
But shout out to you though for doing like new jokes that whether you thought it was important show or not. I mean, if you thought it was important show, that's great because that just shows the fearlessness and like you just going for it. Like even with the special I did, right?
Yeah.
The joke I closed with, I wrote that morning. Because I wanted to call back the fat loss applause, and I usually call it back with this exit row bit, but I didn't put it. I didn't want to do I did it on Don't Tell, so I didn't want to do it for here. I was like, how can I call this back? And then it hit me in the morning. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go for it.
I heard this nigga, dog. This nigga said he just made up a joke for a special.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Confidence, y'all.
So everybody know, rest in peace to Sydney's mom.
Yeah.
So he been on stage since she passed away, right?
Yeah.
On his regular book shows, like on the road. Yeah. He did Chocolate Sundays on Sunday. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely staying for this. And I wanted to leave, but I was like, I gotta see. Unbeknownst to me, he never talked about his mom since it happened. But he said he felt at Chocolate Sundays. He made a story post. He said, everyone knows me at Chocolate Sundays, so I know they were expecting me to say something about it.
Yeah.
He's like, so this is the first time I was actually even talking about it. So I'm seeing that video after I've seen the set, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. He fucking murdered that shit. He made jokes about his mom passing away.
Yeah.
And him thinking he did it, like it was his fault, because of some shit Marlon Wayans told him. So, but he went up there with this grief and this pain and went up there and ripped. And I remember I was telling him one time my daughter had to get brain surgery 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And get the call like, yo, emergency surgery. I got D-Ray show that night. You know, D-Ray's room is not the room to fuck around. So I got D-Ray show that night, and in the morning I'm flying back home for my daughter's surgery.
Yeah.
So the night before, like Sunday going into Monday, I was like, couldn't sleep. And you know, you start to doze off. I started to think about this set in my head. I kind of jumped up and just jotted it down. Next day I looked at it and was like, I'm doing this tonight. I don't give a fuck if it works or not. Yeah. So I went on stage with I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm telling this shit. When I got off stage, all the comedians was like, nigga.
Yeah.
What? Bro, I seen you before. Yo, you good? Like,
yeah.
What? Bro, I'm like, yeah. I was like, fuck it. But I didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I was like, I'm doing this shit. And I went up there with the confidence of, that makes a big, you know what I mean? You go on Hulu and be like,
you can't.
Fat loss.
Yeah,
hey,
nah, you got
fuck out of here, Chinedu.
Nah, facts, bro. Like, there was never no, I don't know, man. Every show just feels like it's preparing you for the next show. I think you getting nervous or you feeling whatever, that's just psyching yourself out. You can, in the crowd, you just talk to the people. I know the cameras are there, but I'm literally just having a conversation.
I think that's the most important part, is staying present. If you stay present and go, I got people to entertain, you won't even notice the cameras. Yeah. I never looked into a camera once on stage. I'll be forgetting they're there. Unless a nigga lock eyes with me and I go, oh shit, that's a camera.
Then you're gay.
I would never see a camera out there. Like
if a nigga
lens.
lock eyes with you, you're gay.
I mean, like the nigga's lens. Like I never looked into a lens before unless I see a nigga going, oh shit, that's a videographer. Other than that, I'll be dead into the audience. But I think the other thing about that is that, and if any comics are watching, that nervous feeling, bro, is like you control that. You control if you're nervous or if you're excited. Make yourself believe you're excited more than nervous. Because physiologically, it's the same reaction. When you're nervous, palms are sweaty. When you're excited, palms are sweaty. Your mouth's watery. Your heart rate increases. All those same things are for both experiences. You just got to tell your brain, I'm excited, not nervous. And for me, even if I ever had nerves, the minute I hear my name or the claps of me to go on stage, I don't feel nothing anymore. Yeah. It's like, we call it muscle memory, whatever you want to call it. I walk out there and I go, oh, fuck all the other shit I was thinking about before I walked out here. This is the me time part that I be always waiting on.
But depend on your set too. Some niggas should be nervous.
So let me ask both of y'all this.
Some niggas should be very nervous.
Niggas walking out there with ass in hand. This is the ass I brought for y'all.
Yeah, that's some niggas you know, you be like, yeah, it's going on. But I got a question. It's crazy. I got a question for both of y'all, especially because you already he brought it up earlier about this. Do you feel like basically your confidence going into a room, if you know, like you said, I know this is going to go well. You probably know that audience is going to fuck with you, whatever. But if you go into a room where you're like, I don't know how these people are going to, like you said with the special, he was like, I don't know if these people will understand me, whatever. You think that affects how well you deliver this shit?
If you're not sure how it's going to go?
Yeah, like you go up there, like, you know the materials. Like you could have done this shit for the last 6 months, Chocolate Sundays, D-Race, cracking all this shit killing. But then you like, oh, this crowd might not. And so in your head, you start not going up there with the cocky, yeah, and I said this, and then they're like, and you think that throws you off.
No, I don't think so, because really the only thing that I was like nervous about was just they not know if they didn't know English. Oh. Like they knew English, I knew I'd be good. But I was nervous, like if they were coming from
But at any point in your career where you went up and wasn't that confident, do you think it affected your set?
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, if you're psyching yourself out, if you're like worried about these people might not get me because they don't look like me, or these people not get me because they're older, younger, whatever.
Just psych yourself out more. So if anything, it's not about losing confidence, it's about second guessing yourself. And when you second guess yourself, you're creating the doubt in your bit.
You gotta be trusted.
Your voice is your confidence.
That's what I'm asking.
And if your voice cracks, your voice hesitates, you can see when a nigga's nervous on stage. Even a regular civilian can see if a nigga's nervous on stage. Yeah, so the minute you start second guessing your bits, that's when they're gonna go, well, I don't trust you either, nigga. Imagine if your pilot was like, I think we gonna land in Texas today. You'd be like, nigga, what?
That's why I tell people never say anything you yourself don't find funny. Because if you find it funny, it don't get a laugh, you can still wiggle your way out of that. But if you say something that you actually don't really find funny, somebody gave it to you or whatever, something weird, and you don't even find it funny yourself, like truly find it funny, then if they don't laugh at it, you really gonna be
never write a joke for the audience instead of for yourself.
Because here's why I brought it up.
You start selling ass.
Tweak it for the audience.
Yeah, you selling ass.
You write for yourself.
I was talking to Tone the other day, and I said, in Pittsburgh, first of all, there's not a lot of black comedians at all. Yeah. But there's not really a lot of, it's not like a comedy city. That's why I started in 2012 and then stopped after like a year. Yeah. There was no stage. Like, bro, this is bullshit. Yeah. But being that everyone knew me, and you know how you hear stories like, yo, my first time I bombed, motherfuckers threw chicken on the stage, all these horror stories, right? Yeah. I'm like, nigga, my first show that I ever did, the nigga that was hosting was like, yo, how long you been on comedy? I'm like, that's my first time ever on stage. Yep. He was like, get the fuck out. Like,
the same thing happened to me.
So for me, I never had bad sets. I was so used to killing because when I would go to the Improv in Pittsburgh, it'd be a bunch of white comedians that corny as fuck, two niggas that ain't, you know what I mean? I go up there, man, these niggas is fired, right? When I came out here, I was seeing niggas that I seen on TV. Yeah. See somebody go on there and rip, I'm talking about belly hurt, and I'd be like, yeah, nigga, I ain't got that. Like, and then I'm gonna give it 100. I was like, I remember one time Tone didn't show up for a Tehran show. He was closing a bitch out. Mercy, remember the manager, the black? Yeah, she's African too.
Yeah, Nigerian.
Yeah,
we're all African.
So no, but I knew he would know her. She was the manager there. She was like, "Yo, you know where Tone's at?" I was like, "No, I just called him and answered." She was like, "You want to call the show?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" I remember standing by the light. My leg, if I'd had shorts on, you'd have been like, this nigga having a seizure. My leg was shaking in my pants, slapping the denim. Shit was rap, 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 rap. I was so fucking nervous. I was like, oh shit. Went up there, murdered that shit. I was like, yo, can I get that tape so I can send it to Jamie? She was like, oh, I'm sorry, the cameras aren't on. I was like, nigga. But I remember being like,
you went outside, this can't keep happening.
You can't keep letting them get away with this. I was so like, I was mentally like psyched out. And then I went up there. But no one else had killed that night. Like, I didn't have to follow no killers. Right. I was like, these niggas is bums. And I went up there and just killed it.
That's one thing that helped me, bro, was because when I came back to LA after leaving college or whatever,
got a master's in Santa Barbara. Well, you got a bachelor's.
Yeah, bachelor.
Master's in Loyola.
Loyola, yeah, man. So
I did my research.
How many years in the company now?
I mean, like taking it serious. What year is this? 2025?
Yeah.
14, 15. Yeah. So the first club that would like put me up was a Comedy Union. You know what I mean? Shout out to Enz.
Shout out to Enz.
And Enz would put me up. And then when Enz was like, oh, you good? He would start hitting me up if somebody canceled, somebody late, whatever. Yeah. So there's a few times they hit me up because he thinks somebody might not make it. They still make it. And they need to go up immediately. Now I'm following like young, following like beasts, bro. Tony Roberts, David Arnold sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just like just cats that was a few names that just going over my head, but following like strong comics. And I was very trust my words on stage. But the union forced me to be able to have energy.
Yeah.
Which that's helped me a lot as a performer following those cats. Because I still wanted to stay true to me, but I knew I have to figure out how can I add energy? Because I'm energetic sometimes off the stage, but after a long day, usually performing at night, I'll be in chill mode.
You know what? I was gonna say this is actually. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch. I think to myself like, he could go bigger. I used to think that all the time.
But in LA, that's another thing too, bro.
And I remember you saying it. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He said, oh, in LA? Yeah, fucking local LA shows, whatever. If I'm on the road, check me out on the road. And I was like, this nigga. Yeah. I remember you saying that. I thought to myself, like, huh.
But it was a big difference. You saw him on the road, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a big difference, right?
So I thought that was like this nigga.
Because like in LA, it's like I'm working on new shit. Some cats that go up there, they trying to kill, and nothing wrong with that. But in my head, it's like I already did years of just killing everywhere in LA. I don't really think like that no more. Now it's LA. I'm sparring. I'm just trying to come up with some new stuff, work on my new stuff, and then when I go on the road, that's when we get active.
So you got a balance. You got the balance of stand up, but you also are an actor. You get gigs. You get booked. Currently, if I'm not mistaken, you on the Pop the Balloon show.
Yeah.
The one on Netflix or the one on
Netflix?
Netflix. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm like a contributor. I'm not a dater.
Oh,
yeah. They have like
niggas. I don't like your nails.
He has a
you breathing. Yo,
breathing while your nose.
Your
is
breathing
loud,
cadence is it's not rhythmic.
He has like a segment within the show.
It's like a love.
I never seen the Netflix one.
And once you're done, you holler at him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you like single or you're a match, you come talk to me for a little bit.
Fucking make him. You got an agent, right?
Yeah, I got an agent. Yeah,
that's good.
So that's why I thought, okay, so in that show, a lot of chicks watch that show. So I'm thinking now you got a lot of chicks following your page now.
You got bitches? That's what he said.
You got fans. You got fans.
I'm saying we
did a show in Indiana. He did a weekend in Indiana. Sold out. Both shows in Indiana. Ratio was mostly girls, some guys, right? You got solid chick ratio. That's
most comedy shows, low key.
Yeah.
Unless you're like,
hold on.
Unless you're like Adam Ray.
Let me say this. Preemptive pause. You're the kind of dude that chicks are like.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Because you remind me of the dude from.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, real shit. I said pause first, so y'all see that, right? You ever see Girl Strip? The chick, the dude that was looking at Jada Pinkett, the young black dude. He's like new on the scene acting.
He African dude.
I don't know if he's African. He look African, but that might be racist.
He had talking words.
He fucked her in a movie. He just looked up like. They're one of these.
Oh, yeah, I think Code J something.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I think I'm saying his name wrong. My bad.
But we talking about the same person.
Yeah.
I forget what else he played in, but yeah. So it's like,
you know, it's funny.
Chicks like that shit. You know what I mean?
I get a wide range of people though, bro. I get Wayne Brady. I'll get Steven Jackson. I get Steven Jackson.
Who you remind him of or what?
Yeah,
Steven Jackson
from All the Smoke, bro.
I get it. And the Wayne Brady's
hilarious. Maybe young Wayne Brady.
That's fucking.
I don't see
Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch.
My shit is the spectrum is crazy. I'll get Big Sean sometimes.
Big Sean?
Yeah, people
they're just saying anything.
In the comments, this is bigger Sean.
This is bigger. Hey, yo.
Long story short, I got some chicks too that like they'll message me. Yeah, I'll probably message you about these bitches before. I mean, chicks before. But like, they'll be like, is Chinedu gonna be on the show? Well, I'm gonna go to that show if Chinedu's gonna be, because I produce shows. Sometimes Chinedu do my show, and they'll message me like, I saw your flyer. I'll be there. I saw that Chinedu's gonna be on the lineup. And I'm like, these bitches like Chinedu, that's crazy. I'm funny.
He's hating, bro.
Like,
that's what that is.
I tell him to come. I let them know when he's coming. Now, what I'm saying though is that, I think we should capitalize off that. And like, let's say it'd be your tour, and just me and you go on tour, and we call that shit like the Heartthrobs tour. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, 1-2 punch.
So
me and you,
2 Heartthrobs.
Yeah, I'm one, and then you too. And you know.
Wait, you're okay.
You know, people do tell me you look like Tyrese. I get that a lot, actually.
From Timu Tyrese.
Yeah.
Tyrese?
The
singer?
Yeah, the pre-tariff Tyrese.
Yeah, like the Tyrese, but you left out the fridge too long. Like, who left my Tyrese on the couch? Now look at it.
I gotta throw this good Tyrese.
I gotta throw this shit out the way. It's already bad.
Tyrese cost.
We're getting off topic. Here's the thing. So one time I went to check my bags at American, and the bag lady said, "Girl, who he look like?" And the girl said, "Tay Diggs." And I said, "Who, me?" And she said, "Girl, yes." And I was like, "Both of y'all thought that?" I'm like, "What era are we talking
When
about?"
they
look like
they
Tay
selling
Diggs.
his shorts.
They said Tay Diggs.
Where were you again?
He looked like Tay Diggs when he was doing the snap 2 times in the car.
I don't know what era. I didn't say what era. But then a gay dude came over. Third person was like, "Oh, yeah, I see it."
Still got his
Okay,
glue back.
wait,
Tay
to take off
Diggs?
the hat, let me see real quick.
Nah, it's not necessary.
That's the first time you wore that hat on this podcast.
Which one is this? This one?
Like
This color?
Yeah.
Nice hat.
I got a hella Brass Push Shop hats. What's up with the sponsorships, dog?
I see Tay Diggs, bro.
We're getting distracted. What's up with the tour? What do you think about the Heartthrob tour?
The Heartthrob tour?
Heartthrob tour, bro.
How much time you gonna do?
5 minutes.
Here's the thing, bro. It's a 2-man show. Boom, boom. We got the Heartthrobs. Unless we got like a third Heartthrob, like a local chick in the town, or like another Heartthrob male.
How about this? How about this? Make me a treatment. Make me a treatment of what you think, what you vision for
You want
the
me to
tour.
submit a proposal, a tour with
Yeah,
you?
yeah. This I gotta get it to my people, and then they'll approve or they'll make the final decision.
He'll get back to you.
Look, I want to do it. I want to do it.
You want to do a
But
tour, or
ultimately,
you want to do a tour?
My team got to put a vote in. It's a whole process. Could take 2 years sometimes to count the votes. Very, very
Yeah,
meticulous.
it's a process.
It's a process, bro.
See, that's how hard. You don't even run your social media. That's what I'm saying.
See,
like,
that's why
No,
you don't.
2026 is around the corner, bro. We gotta work on it now.
it's 2028.
And that'll give you more time to get more heartthrobbing too.
Yeah, because right now you're not
not feeling the tea the way it's supposed to.
You got a
meant to
heart
be.
because everyone got one, but
I
it's
can
not
get
really.
in shape for 2026, dog. If I knew the Heartthrob tour was coming.
All right, so listen, hold on. I'll sell
Sex
it for
is
you.
selling right now,
I'll sell
bro.
it for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
He told me before we started the episode, if you right now today you could bench 225, y'all do the Heartthrob tour.
Easy.
Can you do it?
I don't kill yourself trying to.
No, no one's spotting you.
Are there no caps on the end of the waist?
There's caps
There's
on.
clips? There's
There's
clips on the
There's
waist?
safety clips.
So it's like 225.2.
And we got a firefighter, paramedic in the building.
Yeah, for
One time?
one time.
One time.
Tour's not happening.
Without dying. Matter of fact, if you live.
If I survive the attempt, Evel Knievel.
I would just film it on your fucking chest.
If your lung isn't crushed.
I'm getting it off my chest, pause. I'm no Diddy. I'm getting it off my chest.
But how far off your chest?
It's up.
Nah, it's
6
not
inches minimum.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. I was in the gym today doing chest. No, yesterday, sorry.
Pause.
And I'm doing 110 dumbbells, incline.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the
Backwards. No shoes.
I don't have the no shoes. 110 top.
110 incline, like the dumbbells?
Hell
Yeah.
So 110 each hand.
Hell yeah,
on the
man.
incline.
Fuck out
So,
He
so
don't know what
the
the exercise
hard,
is.
the
He was
hard,
like, so go like this, right?
the hardest part is getting them off your knee up, and then
Yeah.
so that always fucks me up. Even when I get the weight, I can control it. So I guess I might have, I don't know, I didn't feel like I was struggling, but I got
Tweaked
it,
your shoulder?
and I started doing it, and I seen a white dude do one of these behind in the mirror, and I was like,
You must have been struggling.
no, but I did 10. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm talking about initially with the pickup.
so that's
yeah.
what he must have saw.
Freeze it where you looked at him at.
I was like,
Oh, your hands a little higher?
You judging him for like having your back.
It's like you double.
sort of, because I was like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm not getting
Yeah,
this shit.
a spotter.
Man, this is my third set, bro. Like, you ain't seen me doing all the weight
Yeah.
before this, but I seen him. And the funny thing is, the week before that, some dude was doing 225 on the barbell, and he was like
4 plates.
4 on 2 on each side. You keep saying 4.
4 plates.
You're not really a weightlifter.
Are you
nigga.
counting plates by the size?
You only say the side.
That's
3
crazy.
plates. That's
Yeah.
315.
That's crazy.
4 plates. That's 405. 2 plates. That's 225. 1 plate. 135. We don't say 8 plates, nigga. That's only for
That's
leg
too
press.
much. Now it sound cartoonish.
Yes, you're doing too much. So when you're a real weightlifter, you just say the one side. Yo, you doing 4 plates? Yeah.
You lift like that, dog? Why you doing
Yeah, I
this?
lift like that. What you talking about, bro?
Yeah, you seen
I'm wearing this hoodie. Be humble. dog.
Heartthrob Tour 2026. You ready? That shit
But
crazy.
the dude was struggling, and I ran over. He was like, I was like, He's like, I was doing a pause rep. I was like,
yeah, he lying.
I was like, respect. But he lifted it up way, like, he
caught
looked
his
like
balance.
he was struggling. And then when I got up to run over, he was like, and just racked it like easy as fuck.
It might have been a prank video.
Steam engine niggas.
He was down here like this. He was like, and I jumped up and he was like,
that was 2-plate dinner he did.
Yeah, he put it out. I was like, oh, he's like, nah, I was doing a pause rep.
Nah, he almost died.
Like, bruh,
that little embarrassment got that last.
He saw you coming over like, bitch ass nigga, leave me alone.
I was like, what the fuck? This nigga about to die, bro. Like, the fuck are you doing?
Oh, shit.
I wonder how many people die in the gym a year. What would you guys say? Over or under 10?
100,000
in the whole gym in America?
People. Yeah,
a year?
Die. Like,
I'm gonna say over 10. Cardiac
Over 10?
arrest, treadmill, old niggas.
Oh yeah,
Country club.
I'm over 1,000 easily.
Yeah,
Really?
But some gym shit, like some. I was deadlifting and smacked my skull.
When niggas trying to get in
yeah.
shape, that's where they fuck up at. Like that late shape shit. Like I want to start at 45 type shit.
Yeah.
That's nigga,
They
you
be-
dead.
you know, it's funny. Some cats when they never worked out their whole life and they try to get into the gym, instead of just like doing regular shit, they'll do the most popular video.
Start on a treadmill, dumbass.
No, because they think it's like it's a fast track to their health.
Yeah.
And a lot of fitness trainers on social media are like pitching these really complicated exercises to make
Superset.
to look different, you know, but it's not necessary, especially if you're starting out. It's damn near dangerous, you know.
You ever see them videos where them dudes were like lifting like couches and shit in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the dude's name is, but I'm like, yo, you corny as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
like he was doing some, like it's not that okay, you're strong, we get it, but there's other ways to show you're strong without it being you're lifting a couch on a you're like on a bike.
Yeah.
And then niggas like holding you up, doing some crap like, bro.
Oh, that's over the top.
Yeah, so it's like you're doing it to go viral, which is cool, but it's like there's people, and this is the crazy thing. Natural selection should be a thing. There's people that watch that video and be like, oh, I'm trying it tomorrow.
Bro,
not realizing this nigga is insane.
Yeah.
He's a superhero.
They should have captions that say, "Don't try this at home."
They
I
don't.
saw a sad story. This kid, I think in New York, or Chicago, one of them. He was, I guess there's this trend of people subway surfing. You heard about this?
No,
Subway surfing, like
Yeah,
get on
like,
top of the subway
on
train.
top of the trains.
Gotta be Chicago.
And this
And
kid
they're like laying down.
laying down, standing up, you know, just
Yo,
doing
Chicago
whatever.
trains go right over the city.
This
so they
kid hits his
low.
head on one of the pipes, falls down, dies, gets electrocuted, dies. His mom is suing TikTok and Instagram for pushing that content in front of him.
I hope they win.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost an impossible case to win, I think. But I
If
mean,
you remember-
It'll set a precedent that would then
interesting
lawyers will go
lawsuit.
crazy.
If you remember back in the day when the program came out,
Mm-hmm.
the football movie,
yeah,
there was a scene that you can only see it in the movie theaters. They did some shit where they laid down on some train tracks, and dude was like, or in the street or some shit. They laid down like some cars was coming.
yeah.
In the movie, it was crazy. The dude get up or whatever. Some kids died doing it, trying it,
Oh, trying to copy, right?
trying to copy. So when the DVD came out, that shit wasn't in there. The scene was gone, and because they were like
They're trying
suing,
to make them take a liability.
yeah, like oh you did this, and they're like
But that's
oh,
like
so,
saying, oh, you know, I shot such and such because
like-
of this rap song.
But that's what I'm saying. The same thing with the
but it's
TikTok.
a-
It's like you showing them your
art is
content.
influential.
Yeah,
So,
because we can't say music is powerful, but then on the same token, put our hands up.
Eminem, yeah, that's what
when
he
bad
said.
stuff happens sometimes because of music. You know what I mean? But like with the TikTok social media lawsuit, I don't know. Like that same thing happened to my homeboy as well, man. He was he got caught up.
on a trend.
No, he got caught up like messing with another chick, and then he tried to sue Instagram for like constantly like pushing like
Bitches in front of
Oh.
you.
twerkers and twerking people, women in front of him.
That's crazy.
Because he said not interested. He would videotape himself saying not interested.
I hope he wins too.
And 2 days later, they would still push. They know he interested.
My explore page.
You know what I mean?
My explore
They
page.
know he's trying to
They
cut
know he
back.
lying.
Yo,
They know he
my
lying.
explore
Fucking
page.
nigga.
Like
Send-
all your bookmarks.
Sending more hoes,
My
nigga.
explore page like
Yeah,
a
low
freak,
key.
nigga.
If you want to see what your man really up to, check his bookmarks, man.
chill,
That's
chill. The
where
save, the save is crazy.
check the saves.
Oh, my saves be just shit that like if I'm somewhere and I'm like,
Yeah, I say
can't-
motivational
I
videos,
can't
bro.
listen,
Yeah.
Like niggas
or like
working
I
out.
need this. I'll save it just to come back.
Yeah, I'll save like cool outfits,
I didn't even
motivational
know.
stuff.
I didn't even know what that save button was. I used to screenshot it and then go type the shit back in and look
nah,
for
the,
it.
Boomer.
the Twitter saves
Swear to
is
God.
crazy.
I ain't on
Wait,
Twitter.
oh
That's
yeah.
not-
Oh,
Did
look
y'all
at
hear about
celebrities, favorites?
wait, did y'all hear about
Them
River?
niggas freaky, bro.
Wait, you hear about Doc Rivers' story?
No, I know
Dog.
Ray Allen was crazy.
When Doc Rivers thought the like button was private, so he was liking all these porn videos on Twitter, bruh. and they fell down. And like,
Athletes too horny,
they're like, yo, they're like, people was like screen recording his lights. They're like, yo,
ain't that somebody's job to make sure your boss?
Yo, Doc Rivers a freak.
Bro, stay horny, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dog can't take a fucking gig and get a championship.
Bro,
and
he
life.
thought the lights was private, bro.
Turning 50 don't make you less horny.
My sister's husband, he's a nigga from my hood, right?
Yeah.
He killed somebody when he was like 21, maybe.
Yeah.
Like some crazy, like some. I don't even want to tell the story, but he did some like did 22 years in a joint or whatever, right?
Damn,
came home, was like, I got to go move into Atlanta because I can't go back to Pittsburgh. Like that's where you say move to Atlanta. I told my sister, oh, he coming down. Y'all the same age. Yo, make sure you cool. She like fell in love with the nigga. They get married.
Wait. You told your sister, hey, look out for my homeboy.
But she grew up with they were the same.
They were cool. They
grew up together. They're the same age.
Got you.
So when he got out, I was like, yo, you heard Church is out. She was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, he just got out. He moving to Atlanta because she was like, oh, she like, so hit him up. She's like, you think he'll remember me? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So she hit him up. They start hanging out, fell in love and got married, right? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's my man, my sister, whatever.
You gotta be happy with it.
So before they technically was together.
You killed somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Or else.
What you gonna say?
I mean, I did.
I don't think I ain't
gonna get into that. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, we got it.
So we got similar paths. So no, but see, he was trying to like send some chick a picture of his meat, send it to us, like post it on the timeline. He don't know how social media works. Like, or he DM'd his aunt or some shit. Like, man, he DM'd like all his some crazy shit. I remember she told me the story like. And he don't know. And she called him like, Joe,
yo, beat it on internet.
What are you doing? He's like, oh, you talking about auntie? What the fuck? He was like, oh, what you talking about? It's all on this shit, Matt. He was like, I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, I've been home 2 months. I just got a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine me going 20 years in me and drop back into this crazy ass internet?
Instagram?
You know what I mean?
What?
It's this thing you do on your phone. What your phone? You can look at people on your phone. All the people.
In 2004, the Kappas, the fraternity, they have a beach party in Galveston, which is like south of Houston. It's right about where the water's at.
Texas.
Yeah, so we heard about it. Kappa Beach Party. We going down there and shit. We go down there, whatever, party for the weekend is lit. Me and my man from Coney Island, we coming back. He like, oh, turn the music down. That's my uncle. He's in jail. Now, this is 2004.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to him. He's like, yeah. No, I'm going to take a picture. I took it on my camera phone. What the fuck is a camera phone? Like, this nigga had went to jail. He was doing like 20 years. He went to jail so long ago that the only cell phones was them paid in full joints.
But the jail, sometimes jail niggas be having cell phones sometimes.
But now they do.
But these was
not
like,
ever.
This was like
this is
right
when they
when,
doing their job.
So this was like right when Nextel started getting
I'm about
like
to say
cameras.
04, a camera phone is.
Yeah,
It was brand
camera
like,
phone like brand
that's a
new.
big
Brand
deal.
Nextel, they was just starting to get their
sidekicks. All that shit,
Sidekick wasn't even out yet. So it was like
Yeah,
before that. So this was a new thing for us. So for him, they definitely don't got it.
05,
So he was like, "What the
It was
fuck is you?"
yeah.
Yeah, Razor was 05. He was like, "What the fuck are you talking?" I heard this nigga on speakerphone. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" He's like, "My uncle. He's been in like 15 years or some crazy. Been in like since '89 or some shit." It's 04. And he talking about this nigga a camera phone. He's like, I took the picture on my camera phone. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck is that?"
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Because that brings this question to mind when I hear you speak. Let's say you had a family member, right? Born in like the 1960s. Okay.
Yeah.
No, lived in the 1960s.
Like 20s.
Yeah. Like they came back. Their life was over for like before 1970. They come back in time today. They drop in your apartment. Where or what do you show them first to like get them to understand
Life.
the world? Like, where we're at right now
My white
as a
girlfriend.
society.
My mixed kids.
Yo, nigga, he might hang you. He might.
Grandpa!
You ain't supposed to be messing with that lady.
Listen, believe this.
She said, close the
I
blinds.
don't even work, Grandpa.
Close the blinds.
What you doing, boy?
I don't even work, Grandpa.
Why would you kidnap this white lady?
You're going down, buddy.
Grandpa, she going to work, Grandpa. I just still the couch.
Come on, John. Come on, man. You got to do better than that.
That nigga.
You heard of Emmett Till?
That nigga gonna be like, how you sign up for this?
I got us on the iPhone.
The iPhone is the craziest
iPhone might be
thing
too early.
Too
bro.
early? Well,
I think that's
so-
too. You gotta really ease this.
so
motherfucker
what
in, bro.
is-
So you might point at an airplane and be like, yo, them shit run all
Nigga,
day.
you heard of the Wright brothers, right? These niggas shit is booming now.
It took off since then. That shit jump. You know what? All right, that reminded me. Since we talking about jumping and shit, that just reminded me of a question I want to ask you. If you have it on your top of your mind, top 5 terrorists, any order.
Terrorists?
Yeah, top 5, like a Mount Rushmore terrorist.
Like in the world?
Yeah, all time.
Of all time?
All time terrorists. Who you starting? You're starting for?
Whoever created Valentine's Day.
That's crazy.
That's number one.
That's big media, right?
That was
Walmart,
a money grab, bro. That was a money grab. That had nothing to do with nobody.
Who?
The most evilest niggas of all time, bro. Nobody ever ranks the most evil niggas of all time. They deserve a ranking.
Let me see who else. Okay, top 5 terrorists, man.
Christians, Saint Valentine, Roman Empire. You're going to hell. Go ahead.
Roman Empire is up there though. They did some wild shit
that was
too.
money grab.
That's a collective.
That's a money grab.
Roman Empire did.
Cage Jeweler too.
Even their calendar is crazy.
What's old boy from his name was skipping my mind, from Belgium?
The shooter?
King Henry.
Louis?
He killed like
King Henry.
Oh, dictator. You doing dictators and terrorists, which is okay. Dictators
are terrorists.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Don't let the white man
Was
tell
it
you
Henry
what a
or Louis?
terrorist is.
King Henry, dog.
Henry. Okay.
I don't think it was Henry. Nah,
He was beheading niggas, right? When he like cutting everybody head
he
off.
killed billions of like people from the Congo and shit, like millions and millions. Yeah,
Shit.
Belgium dictator.
He killed more people, I
This
think,
is good.
than
How
in
do
the
you think about
Holocaust.
that guy?
Leopold.
Yeah, King Leopold.
Oh,
King Leopold.
Yeah, how many Africans he killed?
All right, let's see.
He killed a zillion.
He got a beard like Ray
Was
Grady.
this under Belgium's rule, or was he part of a larger?
He was
like,
king of Belgium, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's African.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
What countries did he run, or like what countries did they?
How many people did King Leopold kill? King Leopold II of Belgium is responsible for the deaths of estimated 10 million people during his brutal rule over the Congo Free State from 1885 to 1908. 10 million people. He got 3 million more than Saddam Hussein.
Nigga,
Saddam Hussein ruled for 35 years, killed 7 million people.
Hitler too. He got everybody beat.
I think the numbers on Hitler is fixed a little bit. They saying it's more like 1 million instead of like 6. They saying that was like they're fluff. They said he was
You got any auditions?
stat pad like
Facts.
James Harden.
You got any auditions? You would leave that number where it's at, nigga.
Yeah, 6 million.
Keep that number where it's
6
at.
million. I don't believe the hype. The 6 million.
You better agree, nigga.
So you gotta go.
So
with, you know
Leopold
what I
is
mean?
one.
Leopold's crazy. Okay, he up there. He Rushmore then. Damn.
Easily, bro.
I didn't know he was like
I
that.
didn't even know who he
That's crazy.
was, so I learned something today.
See, man, that's crazy. I don't teach y'all.
Because you was teaching
glad we
special
asked you
ed.
then.
He's
All right.
special ed, so we learning something.
John, you John, you ain't
Oh,
special
man,
ed.
I'm a gifted program. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, you like physically special ed, but not like.
He said you physically sped.
Yeah. I'm joking, John.
Hey,
No, it's because he don't have his way his beard connects. Like that's. I noticed you ain't been shaving it for the podcast because you've been tired of that being the.
Nah, bitches common.
Nah, it's connected, bro. You should connect.
Now
Today it is. I'm gonna get that shit.
if he goes on a race leaving for
I
St.
got shows
Louis,
this weekend. This shit gonna be going
he
on.
gonna have that
Weekend.
shit
Yeah.
way down here.
He'll still getting that Chase Bank cut that they
That-
forcing to
I
get.
was a banker. The more face you show, the less white people get concerned. The more face you show, the less they freak out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
true.
the thing. The more beard you have, the more they like.
You could pass for like a Ghanaian or a Nigerian.
I don't know about Nigeria.
Who
The
the-
niggas all tall for some reason. I went to Purdue with a nigga that was
What's
Nigerian.
Michael
He was
Blackson? He's
6'9".
Nigerian.
Nah,
Nah.
Ghana.
I think from Ghana.
You can't tell nigga not Nigerian.
Nigga, I don't. It's like Chinese people. They all look alike to me. I don't know.
That's
Nigga.
crazy.
We're
That's the white side
drastically-
I'm talking right there.
There's so many.
What is your black side, you think? Where you think your black side from?
Fucking no.
You're 23 and me.
You
No, I
probably
ain't doing that shit just because I'm on some conspiracy shit.
Congo.
I would want to know.
If they want your DNA, they could get your DNA.
Yeah, facts, but I don't want to give it to them.
You had a blood test before.
Mine said Ghana, but I don't believe Ghana. I feel like that's where everybody's is. That's where the fucking thing was that everybody had to come out on.
You know what's crazy though? Is just think about it. They lie about so much fucking history that we're figuring out now. You wonder what else we haven't discovered yet? There's some bullshit.
Honestly, Nigerians,
Here's
East
the thing.
Africans.
Here's the thing. Let me.
I love East Africa.
You know, I had this thought today. I literally had this thought today. I said, you know, they dumb down the country on purpose, keep us divided, right? Keep us confused, keep us arguing.
America.
America.
Yeah.
But, and also I think it was in my head, I always thought to keep us from uniting and like actually changing something. And I think if we were to like be on the same page and know what we actually want, they would change. But honestly, I don't think that's the case no more. I think they try to keep us divided because if we were united, they wouldn't stop anyway. It would just be more vicious.
whatever they're putting in place to stop
Right.
us. Like, oh,
they're trying to keep.
Now we gotta
we doing y'all
bring
a
slavery
favor.
back. We gotta bring slavery back.
Because this by any means necessary.
Yeah.
But don't let us. We don't want to take it there.
We have this wave. Don't fuck up our wave. We'd rather have y'all fight yourselves than fight us.
Yeah.
Because if y'all fight us, it's gonna get ugly.
We're not gonna let
we gonna
it.
win.
But you gotta think about this, right? Like,
Don't make too much sense, nigga. They'll come for you.
no,
So
but think about this, right? Like,
keep it down.
you gotta say, what are they hiding that's not real that we don't know? Because the fact that they tell us Jesus is white and he's in Jerusalem, like, nigga, that doesn't make sense.
Honestly,
like,
bro,
they're saying Christopher Columbus discovered America while there was niggas there. And niggas is like, yeah, he discovered it. What? And niggas is going with it. So it's like, imagine this shit that is really like, we can't
I
say
get
that.
more knowledge from movies like Minority Report, Source Code, Terminator. To me, that kind of shit tells me where the government is at back then. What the fuck are they planning for the next 30 years? That's what they did 30 years ago to fucking make. Like, Hollywood consults with the government for a lot of movies. Like, they have like a contract where they'll tell you, like, yeah, use that in this movie. Use that. Use our planes. Like, they give these things advice.
Like, how
so what the fuck?
Wait, did you know the government actually funds a lot of Hollywood movies?
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah.
So imagine
like
what
for like
the
military
fuck.
propaganda and shit
And what
like
that does to our brains when we watch a movie and go, oh shit, we capable of that? Imagine when you saw Terminator in 1984 and thought, damn, ain't no way they got cyborgs. And the government like, yeah, ain't no way we got cyborgs. We don't fucking know what these niggas making. If they made it in a movie, how close were they to even have the idea?
Bro,
That's the kind of shit I think about.
This is when I really woke up. I served in the military, so we would do these missions. And there's always there's top secret, classified, all that shit, they break it down. And you got to get clearances for certain things.
Yeah.
So there'll be stuff that we're not maybe in the meeting for classified, but we're actually doing a mission. And then when you get out there on a battlefield, sometimes the lines get blurred, like where let's say the top shit, but I'm free and you're like, hey, come with me real quick, we got to go.
Yeah.
But now I'm with you. This is a regular nigga from the city going with a top secret nigga and go do some shit. And he's like, don't say nothing about this. You're like, oh, all right. And you walk out, you're like, that was crazy as fuck. And you just don't say nothing, but you didn't get cleared. It's like it's an audible at the line.
Yeah.
Here's the play. Cool. Oh shit, Omaha.
Yeah.
You're like, nigga, I'm not even supposed to be known what Omaha is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when I seen the shit that the government was capable of and what they were willing to do to get what they wanted, like when you show these videos, like, are they waterboarding like the insurgents and shit or whatever? Yes.
Of course they are.
Bro, they're torturing the fuck out of him. And it's like, oh yeah, we got information. He finally caved. Why? Why did he cave?
Oh, we waterboarding. Nigga, this shit's flavored.
I say it all the time.
We flavor the water, we boil
Nothing
water.
really changed. The marketing got better.
Oh yeah, marketing is.
You know what I mean? Nothing changed. The marketing
And
got
honestly,
better.
with AI
The
now,
strategy got better.
we really about to get tricked. Society as a whole.
Oh, it's gonna be such a huge shift
Your
in
grandma's
how we
posting dumb
how
shit
we
already.
do everything. Like, because capitalism by design will eventually eat itself alive, and AI is like the accelerated version.
It's hurting us.
Because
So
being
what is
herded.
capitalism?
huh?
Capitalism is like a.
The free market and make people compete
Well,
for
well,
the best.
No, I'm
Just-
thinking of communism.
Yeah, I think capitalism.
Communism is like we all share everything.
Yeah, to a
Socialism.
certain extent. So,
Capitalism is free market.
yeah, but I
Everybody
think
compete.
with AI though,
Where you can have
it
Elon
has-
and you can have a nigga on Hollywood and Highland
Absolutely.
Yeah.
dancing like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that shit just got accelerated though, because just because one country may have a moral or ethic way of approaching AI doesn't mean another country will. So by design, you both have to, sprint towards the finish line with this new technology
Yeah.
and, bypass the concerns. You can't even it's not even time to adjust society to what AI could and will be because it develops itself so fast.
Do you think AI is like not in the essence, but the way like nuclear technology is, where every country is like, we gotta.
Yeah, it's a nuclear
we
war
gotta-
over
we
again.
gotta figure this out.
100%.
Yeah, it's like nuclear technology now.
Have you heard about AGI?
No.
So AGI is the upgraded version of AI. Now the difference between AGI and AGI truly believes it exists. It's autonomous. There's been stories of reports of scientists that's working on AGI and is saying that 70 to 90% of the AGI that they create, the models they created, when told to shut down or there's going to be a new model in replace of them, they try to blackmail their creators.
Oh, like, nah, bro.
We're not dying for it. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga,
And
that's-
so put it this metaphor, right?
You ever hear Bill Burr's joke about that?
No.
Go ahead, finish.
Yeah. But so real quick, I watched something and it said this, that, okay, imagine this, right? We as humans, when we wanted to expand, we wanted to, expand our reach and our population got bigger, we tore down forests, right?
Yeah.
We built houses. So many insects died. So many animals died because of it. We didn't do it because we were bad people. We just did it because that's what people do.
It's cause and effect.
So the same thing with AGI, right? If we become insignificant to them, they're like, it's not personal. You're just not needed
today, bro.
I seen you post
and I'm like, yo, I watched that shit. This is what they thought in 1984, that the technology was like, why do we need these humans? Let's get rid of them.
In 2029.
Literally.
That's what the fucking
Because if you want to keep it a buck, we are the biggest cancer to Earth. We're killing Earth.
We get diseases, we get fat, we get lazy, we fall asleep. Computers are like, we don't do none of that shit.
And AGI needs water, fresh water, to survive. And who's their biggest competition to fresh water?
Consumers.
We are.
So what is AGI? It's just like
it's AI that can create its own AGI. It can build upon itself. It can.
No, that's too crazy.
It believes it exists. That's the difference. Well, AI works for you. Yeah. AGI is
like, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm the boss. I want some like Cameron paying the fool, nigga. I'm trying to make my own.
The G is silent like lasagna, nigga. That's just,
no, but Bill Burr said he watched the interview. He said he was in a hotel room and they had a robot on this. And he was like, well, what is your plan? He's like, I want to take over humans. And he was like, everybody laughed. And he's like, what the fuck? Do you see that? Like, unplug the motherfucker. Like, what? Like, he basically was like, no one's worried about this, that he said that shit. Like, this was 2 specials ago.
We've been driving towards a cliff for a long time, bro.
The thing I look forward to is, I hate this because I got a kid, but it's like, nigga, I'm not going to be here for that.
Like, well, here's
we're all going to die. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, bro. The acceleration.
You saying that it might catch up?
It's within 5 years. They're saying this is the biggest shift.
It has a thousand brains.
They said things are going to change so drastically overnight that we won't know what hit us. The unemployment is already like starting to happen. There's a bunch of HR, thousands of HR workers got unemployed. Unemployment.
Don't got jobs.
Coding is gone. Like, we don't, and as an educator, there used to be one. It's so hard to change a curriculum, bro. Is so much bureaucratic bullshit you got to go through. We're gonna be so far behind. We're gonna be learning things that are gonna be obsolete
as soon as you finish.
You know who else about to be in trouble for their jobs? Doctors.
Nah,
doctors, bro.
The people that work directly with people will be the last jobs to be taken. But doctors, there are social workers, nurses, psychologists.
Going to the hospital, they talk on the chat GPT about their symptoms.
Well, that's because healthcare is expensive, not necessarily because.
Yeah, that's not.
There's somebody.
No one's talking to the computer about a gunshot. No one's talking to the
computer. Yo, I got clapped. Niggas spun the block on me.
I got a hole in my right lung. Is there a family physician there? Like, somebody's gonna not benefit from the way people are talking to each other.
There are going to be jobs that technology just cannot replace. Like, because here's the thing. Like, so let's go back to the movie. Where they landed on the Hudson, the plane, with Tom Hanks. He was the captain.
Castaway?
No.
Wasn't it called the Hudson or Flight? No. Something like that?
It's not. Flight was Denzel. Whatever it was the name of the pilot. Anyways, Tom Hanks.
Something 12. I think it was a number in the movie.
Captain Thomas?
No. Whatever. He lands on the Hudson, the plane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But he's going, the bird strike hits the thing. He turns around, all landed in the water or whatever. They trying to grill this nigga. They're like, they show like the people in the
cockpit
on the simulation or whatever, turning around.
So like, we can land it.
And he's like, we can do it. They land it perfectly every time. He's like, yeah, but you're not contributing human reaction. Like, it happens. Okay, we got to go through these steps. As soon as that plane hits for the simulator, you already know what we're trying to go do. In real life, that don't happen. You know what I mean? And shit. So he's like, the bird hits, we like, oh, we got to check engines, all this. By the time we realize, oh, this shit's fucked up, we didn't lost 2 minutes. Immediately on the simulation, bird strike. All right, turn it back to LaGuardia right now. You're like, bro, that's not how it works in real life. And that's why he got off, because they were like, bro, these computers aren't reacting. Like, that would happen in real life. Computer is not going to know that.
But that's computer.
Human. Yeah, I mean,
that ain't AI.
But even AI wouldn't know. Like, that's a human thing where it's like, how many times you see something, let's say we at the Laugh Factory, we stand outside talking or whatever, you step out into the curb and some shit, you're like, hold on, you step back in the car, wow.
Yeah.
AI's not, they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's the human factor is
that's not AI.
No, but I'm saying
if you saw the car and there was a nigga in a Charger turning that corner, you go, let me step back. AI not gonna know.
No, but I'm saying like your senses where you're like, I know something's like you detect intuition.
Yeah,
they don't have that.
I'm with you on that, but I think it's going to get to a point where not only will they have something like it, whatever they have will surpass that.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not a if, it's a when, and it's going to happen fast. That's now, the only thing that's saving us is that they do need water to have these AI things run. So I don't think it could be this massive overload, but
like how they gonna get the water?
Exactly, because there's only so much fresh. We're gonna fight wars over water very soon. I'm gonna
keep it a buck, bro.
It's already kind of happening in China.
I seen a video, and the dude was like, "Stop using ChatGPT for everything because it's taking the water,
bro. It's killing communities."
And I was like,
I don't understand.
And I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Because it takes the water to cool. Yes, it has to cool down. And once it is cooling down, the servers are on 24/7. They don't turn off, so it's cooling down the servers. And then, but once that water evaporates, it doesn't come back. It's gone. You see what I'm saying?
But the only thing is water out here doing that.
They use millions a day.
But good water, not ocean water.
Fresh water,
bro. But they can use. You could filter ocean water into fresh water.
I think the process is like crazy long.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
figure the fuck out.
The world is 75% water.
Ocean water.
It's like, bro, you can't run out of water.
I can't figure out how
you could run out of fresh water.
California being a drought every year, bro.
Yeah, fresh water.
We're running out of fresh water.
California is dry every year. How come AI can't tell us what the fuck?
Nah, that's political. They're not running out of water.
Gavin Newsom.
Look at the oceans right there, bro. You think they can't siphon water and filter it on demand, like to get ready?
I agree. That's why California fires were crazy, burning next to an ocean.
And that's why Trump called them out. Like, yo, the reservoir, how you don't got water in the reservoir just sitting empty? That's political shit. That ain't, oh, we just don't have it.
You can't put ocean water on fire, though.
No, I'm saying, but you can. There's not fires happening every single day where you're like, and right now they could be like, we need to do it. There could be a system in place where it's like, let's get this water from the Pacific, filter it so we can clean it, whatever. So we got an abundance of.
Myself, I don't know the process of ocean water or fresh water. I don't know if it's that easy. I don't know how much you can do at a time.
And you can boil it out. Like, that's what they tell you. There's like tablets and shit. But think about this, right? Mm-hmm. If, let's just say every day you like, I'm going to put $5 aside for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. And then you put this $5 in your bank account every day. Then in a month, your family's like, oh, we had a loss. We got to put together. You're like, oh, I've been saving money. But if you just sitting there not doing shit and they're like, yo, we need 50,000. You're like, I ain't got it. Then it's all at once. You just don't have it. But if you stack it slowly, like build the water slowly, then when you have it,
Yeah, but from what I understand too, I think the fires that happen, it's never been that many fires at once though. I think that's what got caught off guard. Because I'm from LA, I've never seen nothing like that.
I don't know if it was Spectrum or maybe SoCal.
I never seen something.
One of the utility companies said they was responsible for the joints in Altadena. Like,
some were man-made, I think.
Well, this one was they went out and checked, some shit was faulty. They was like, we'll get to it. And it sparked the fire out there like in Altadena.
I never seen high-value properties. That's one that blew me off about it. I can see if it was like shithole neighborhoods.
Oh, they took all the
high-value properties is what blew me off. Palisades, like
I don't be in that conspiracy shit.
That was high-value properties burning down.
I don't be in that conspiracy shit, but somebody showed me like an overlay of like where they're trying to like build this rail system.
Oh, the 2028 shit?
Yeah, over top of where the fires was at. And I was like, I get it. I see what you're saying. But nigga, this is where weeds are at. Like this is where brush is at. Yeah. Like it ain't like this. Like it's nothing. It ain't like it was concrete there, nigga. You showed us where the forest was at. If they did do
it, we still couldn't prove it or win that case. Yeah, but who gonna fight it?
They've been dragging their feet with that railroad for so long. I doubt if California is like, oh, now it's just an urge to get.
Yeah, give me a bullet train first.
Because the cards companies and all the motherfuckers been blocking the railroad. That's why it's not done.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying when people say stuff like that, If you don't have critical thinking, you look at them like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you're smart, you be like, hey, nigga, that's nothing but forest right there. Where the fuck else is going to
bullet train to Vegas?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like this ain't downtown. It ain't skyscrapers that caught on fire.
The plan was not to put the railroad through a bunch of trees.
Yeah, like she wasn't going through the Malibu mountains. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Exactly.
All right, Chinedu, wave a wine on your own life.
You said what?
Wave a wine, magic wine on your whole life. Next 2 dope things you would love to accomplish.
For me, I think a series regular.
Okay.
TV show
regular.
And then like a comedy?
Mm-hmm. Comedy.
Half hour? Or
comedy, dramedy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shit, I'll do Law and Order. I don't want to be too picky with my
Dun,
dreams.
dun, dun, dun. Fair.
Looks like a murder.
Network money.
But yeah, comedy, dramedy would be dope. Second thing, maybe like a theater tour because of it or because of something else or whatever. But yeah, like a sold out theater tour.
But you're a headline.
Throb tour.
Sure.
So when you go on the road right now, you go with someone else or you doing your own shows?
Both. So I go solo, and then I also feature for Demi Wayans Jr. Sometimes Ebon as well when she goes.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the girl from
Insecure.
Blackish. I mean, Insecure.
Yeah.
Insecure.
I went with him. I featured with him in Indianapolis one weekend, and that shit was sold out. And bro got fans. I would tour more, honestly.
I'm gonna say this. I was thinking about this earlier, and this is like because I didn't know that. The crazy thing is, right? You can look at a lot of social media is like we look at like I've seen people be like, I'll go into like an audition, like, yo, you're so hilarious, but how many followers you got? You be like, the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah.
So there's people who don't have a lot of followers, and then they go somewhere and they saw you, be like, how do they know you, nigga? And then you start asking questions, you're like, oh, they know him from, you know what I mean? So people to think that social media is everything sort of is, but it's not. I know people with 10,000 followers, and they can go somewhere and, you know what I mean?
Yo,
so the fact that you're saying, like, I saw it in Indianapolis, how many followers you got on Instagram?
Yeah, like, I think like 70, something like that.
I'm saying I got over 200,000, got 50,000 on TikTok, another 13 on Facebook. I can't sell shit. So it's like, if you focus on that too much, sometimes it don't translate to actual.
I think something, whatever makes sense to, how people came in. Like, there's a lot of people who are directors right now or who are like, have a great writing resume because stand-up didn't work out. They weren't as funny quickly. And so the opportunities weren't there, but they had all this creative energy that they needed to get out. And so they focused it on something else. They focused it on social media, or they focused it on YouTube, or they focused it on writing or directing, whatever. And for that reason, that lane blew up for them. What's dope about stand-up is there's so many avenues you could go down, right? So you got to understand like what success is to you, because it's gonna be so individualized. Some people's like, okay, well, what do people care about? That's what I care about. Other people are like more like, okay, what kind of art do I want to put out? That's what I care about. And so, or some people do both. It's whatever. But I think everybody got to define it for themselves and just kind of stick to that. I mean, because there's so many ways to get it.
Let me ask you this: so, is comedy the thing that you want to be a star in? Like, where if they say, "Yo, he's a star," but it's from what? Comedy, acting,
from all of it. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like when they say like when Kev does movies, but he's a comedian. That's what. Eddie was a comedian.
I think stand-up comedy is how I got in the game, how I started. It's the art that I'm like, that's.
So what if you got an opportunity to be like, blow up and be rich, whatever,
like
but not from comedy? Like you're writing or you're on a sitcom, but it's not comedy.
I think
or social media, anything. It's just something else.
It would be almost impossible not to, if I blow up in a different way, not to also blow up with stand-up comedy, just because I've been doing that for too long. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you why I said that. One day I was talking to I don't know if you know Rico, but he was like, "Yo,
Rico, Tony's homeboy."
Yeah,
I know Rico.
He was like, social media for me was going crazy, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool," but I'm only doing this to fucking try to bring people to stand up. And he's like, "What if that's not your calling? What if you're supposed to be doing this? Like you're getting opportunities to make a bag here doing this, like where you're hosting stuff for you." I was like, "I don't want that," and he was like, "You would pass up fame and riches doing that shit to chase this?" He's like, "There's a lot of them people like Drewski and all them. Drewski don't do stand up. He's making M's doing other shit." And I was just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it took, I still don't want that. You know what I mean? But but it's like, oh, somebody be like, "Yo, we got 10 million for you to," it's hard to say no to that, but you kind of be like, "Yo, I love this." Yeah. So that's why, that's what
it all, no, you're right though. Like it all feeds each other, right? Like I think social media is going to help sell tickets. Even if you feel like it's not helping right now, et cetera, and back and forth. But also, I think you got to it's a fine balance of, okay, I'm doing this to support this other art that I actually care about, or letting the algorithm shape your art. You feel me? It's like, okay, oh shit, this thing went viral when I twerk in the kitchen. Now the next 50 videos I'll post is me twerking in the kitchen.
No, that's crazy.
And I'm a twerking in the kitchen nigga. Now that's a silly example, but you know what I mean.
That's
you know what I mean?
Here's the real example is that is you go on reality TV and now you become baddies or the nigga from you're Peter Guns.
Yeah.
And you're Rich Dollars or whatever. Now they're like, you can't do nothing because you're the Love and Hip Hop nigga.
I think that was a big fear back in the day. But I think now because of social media, the rules are so
reality stars are eating, bro.
Well, no, I'm talking about. I ain't talking money. I'm talking about like I think the rules are so, muddled that you could do this and still escape and go do that.
Your claim to fame is just a ticket now.
Like Pusha T,
there is no because there is no more fame. That's what I'm saying. There really is no more fame.
Like these Love Island.
So you could get popular from this and be an afterthought within months, if not next week, if that shit stop coming on. And you just get popular from something else because people don't care no more. They don't. You know what I mean, it's not like
Pusha T called Jim Jones out saying like you a Love and Hip Hop, like a reality TV star. Like I'm not, and everybody was like, yeah, like because there's the difference between like I'm doing what I got to do to make it, and then people being like I'm a real nigga. Yeah, and I realize in Hollywood, you really can't be like you can stay true to yourself in a way where you can't be like I'm not doing this because it just don't work like that.
Well, yeah, because once you get famous in Hollywood, you famous and you got to act on it. If you don't act on it, you get moved out of the way. Oh yeah. So like, if you get like, I was referencing Love Island because like there's a girl in there that I think is really really beautiful. Her name is Alandria, and I think that she's like a Black Barbie potential, but also she could be like a.
What's beautiful about her?
She's first she's really pretty. She has a Southern accent. There's a lot of accents about her.
Is her accent?
Well, she's fine too, by the way.
What's fine about her?
Eyes, her ass, her titties, her legs. Like she fine as shit. What are we talking about?
Respect these women.
She cute. She say her ass. She say her body bad. That's her marketing.
Nah, you right. Go ahead.
But here's the thing, though. I think, and I say this to the camera. She has a chance to be fucking Oprah if she does this right.
What?
The wave she can ride right now.
I was with her to the first half.
I'm telling you.
You had me in the first half.
You had me in the first half.
I think she can get popular. I think she can start getting gigs. I think she can get a TV show. That's how I think she could. If
Oprah?
But why
so
Oprah though?
You think that was Oprah's story?
I'm not
Love
talking about
Island
60-year Oprah. I'm talking about like 25, 30, like got a little show for a little bit, but the show takes off.
Why not Ricky Lake or fucking?
I could think of a younger black girl that got a
Kim
TV
Kardashian
show.
or
What young
shit.
black lady? Tyra. Like Tyra got a show, right? Tyra Banks had a TV show.
We were all counting on you.
No, not that competition show.
America's
Tyra Banks' day show she had.
She had a day show?
This
lady. You think this lady's like a talk show?
I think this girl could get a show. Is what I'm trying to say.
What kind of show? Like a talk show?
Like Wendy Williams.
A talk show, bro. I think that she's so marketable looking that I think that she could first get popular like she did after the show. Start milking her advertisements.
How's her talking?
Little Southern Belle accent.
I mean, like, does she have like things to say?
She's personable, very personable.
I don't watch her show.
And she matched. I don't know if it's important or not, but I feel like it is in Hollywood. She matched with a white guy. They still dating.
Oh yeah, that's important in Hollywood.
So
is it?
Yeah,
I'm fucking up, man.
What's Quinta? Did Quinta have a white husband?
I said it. I agree with you.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, like, people find certain things palatable more for no reason whatsoever. But
I don't think it's necessarily
like it shouldn't matter to their talent. But in terms of the eye test goes, oh, I like that.
Well, unless they do it like Meghan Markle and shit.
I think it's a matter of trust.
Well, that's royalty. That's why they didn't like that.
I don't think it's a palatable
Prince
thing.
Wasn't a prince. His name was just Harry. They wouldn't mind Meghan Markle dating that nigga. But when it comes to like how people view couples and go who you dating and who you with, there's definitely a reaction of versus
No, I get that.
And I don't know why it's not fair, but that's just how people are sometimes. Well, Serena Williams.
Well, I don't.
Nobody says shit about that. That's bullshit.
Well, because you can't just like. You can't broad stroke it like that because oftentimes.
And I'm broad stroking the Serena Williams thing?
No, well, I'm saying because we don't know if like because she used to date Common.
She used to date Drake and Common.
Yeah, if one of them niggas proposed, she says yes. So it's not like she was like, I'm actively searching for a white husband so I could get into this whatever.
Like
or you're saying.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying that they look for those people for the opportunities. I'm saying that when people see who they're with, they go, not bad.
Oh, you're saying it's more digestible, like,
it's more they're not rolling.
But I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the pushback.
It's not fair, but they do react that way.
Remember they was doing like a Target commercial or some shit where it was like an interracial couple and they were like, why are y'all doing this? Like, some people are not accepting that.
100%.
So I get what you're saying to an extent, but I think also there's another facet of it. It was like, we don't fuck with this.
I agree, but then there's also this facet of a lot of celebrities who were probably dating women of their race before they got famous, magically start dating women that are not their race, and nobody says anything about that either, though.
Here's what you're the
They're
missing
not
link.
hunting that, are they? Or they just around is that who they're around now?
When a white dude is with a black chick, it's not about black versus white. It's the black girl looks like not a black girl, like light skin, long straight hair. Like it's not like a nigga. It ain't Sexy Red with Cody.
Nah, Serena Williams dark skin.
But she's tennis. That's a white.
She famous.
She's famous too. But I'm saying like you introduce us some Love Island shit. It ain't Keisha with Cal. You know what I'm saying? It's Savannah or it's the light.
Because I know people like personally, like not to prove a point. I personally know people that are like dark skinned black women dating white dudes, and they're just regular.
I'm saying what he's saying about saying like
is not that
precedent in Hollywood, and they're like, oh, we like this. It's usually not the Sexy Red. It's a fucking.
You're saying like
it's a digestible black woman. Like
black women they already like.
Oh, you mean they're not like kind of like ratchet or something?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like black women they already like.
They're more white friendly.
But that's
with
what
a
I'm
white
saying
man.
about Alandra.
Like,
I'm not saying that she wants to date a white guy. I'm saying that because her partner happens to be white.
But is she ratchet?
The opportunities are going to be like, well, I think we can work with both.
But
is
she ratchet though? Is she ghetto? Do you look at her and think of like Jess Hilarious or a Sexy Red or Sha'Carri Richardson?
That's the thing about her appearance. Is she looks so. It don't matter how you think of her. When you see her, you go, man, she's just really not hard on the eyes at all. We could put her in anything. That's what I look at when I see her. And I think her potential with that look is to go further and further.
That's what I'm saying.
And because it so happens that her date that she was on the show with is a nice, charming Northern California.
Let's take her out of it. You put Jess Hilarious with that dude. No one's fucking even talking about that. What I'm telling you, I agree with you.
Too.
Yeah, it's the woman.
I'm saying that she is so likable.
Acceptable to that to
the Love Island fans ate her up so much. I think that she has the opportunity to go, I'm gonna milk this. But in addition to milking this, my partner happens to be a guy that y'all also like. And now we can double up the money, is what I'm trying to say.
So I agree with
Not that it was like, I'm looking for a dude that can help me get richer. It just so happened, because her original partner was a black dude, but he got kicked off and went with a different girl. But then when she matched up with this dude.
The fact that he knows all this.
I watched the whole show.
Crazy.
That's why I followed the show so much that I was like, by the end of it, I said, oh my God, this girl could be a star.
So for me, I just think it's more of like when you're dating outside of your race or whatever, and then that person, you meet more people of that your partner's race.
Yeah,
I think it's more of now it's like we prefer that. It's just more of like, well, the thing we're comfortable with has already kind of like stamped you in some ways. It's like
vetted.
That time, you already been vetted. So it's like some trust that's already kind of there. Like if a black woman walks in here right now with like a white dude or whatever, we're assuming that white dude is down with the cause, whatever the fuck. Just because she stamps him just by proximity. You feel me?
Assumptions.
So yeah. So, but you still kind of have to like be that person. But I think the level of proof maybe is a little bit less for sure.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Because I don't, of all people, I'm not the one that's going to be like, oh, you date this kind of person, you must be this kind of person. I just genuinely think that there are some people who react certain ways to couples versus how they would act if it was a different scenario.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think that's with anything.
Yeah.
Because like, we'll use you as an example, right? All three of us, if we all had, you already got a white girlfriend, we all went to a place where it was white women.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking, I'm talking. Even though I'm the lightest one, I'm the ghettoest one. So they're not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be the one that like, you're African. So to white people,
you African.
You know, but I'm saying like,
say it.
No. Listen, I'm saying
say
like,
it, Mike. If it's true, then just say it.
I don't know. I mean,
there are people in the comments that say, "Why is the cute when this white dude say nigga?" And I be like,
Puerto Rican.
Mike think he came from Mars.
No, I'm not saying Mars.
Say
I'm
your
just saying,
ancestors
like,
African. Say it right
I am
now.
from the motherland.
You have African in your blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Wakanda forever. No, but
that is a different kind of African.
But you know, it's like, so the way white people view black people is like in different subcategories. Like, oh, you're African. They don't look at you like, oh, he's a nigga. They look at American blacks, and even a lot of Africans look down at American blacks. So we go somewhere, you come home with a white woman versus, even if I was darker, they come home and be like, this nigga is palatable. I'm not.
I think it's more of like, first of all, every answer is correct, if that makes sense, right? Because it's never one size fits all.
Like, yeah, clear cut, black and white.
That's what I always say all the time, bro. The words like some, most, in my experience, is so important because that's the actual truth, right? It's not all white people think this or all blah, blah, think this. It is like selective, and how you grew up in your environment shapes a lot of who you are and your perspective. So I would say, especially because, I just grew up in a more diverse, like LA is such a diverse,
yeah, you grew up in the fucking
and like
melting
progressive
pot.
thinking place that the white people I know, the black people I know, the Africans I know, we're all of this mind state of like, nah, you are where you're raised, and like your skin doesn't make you who you are, and every person is different. And that's just what I've been exposed and what I was always around. And so it was such a culture shock to go to college and like run into so many people that just thought with like people in a box. Because when I tell you that's not like born and raised in LA, that's
like,
yeah, I was gonna say honestly, that's
like
disgusting to hear what you just said about LA. Because I'm like, I grew up where it was just two races and two sexual preferences. Like,
in LA?
I know St. Louis. I didn't know there was gay niggas for real till I got to LA. I was like, wait, these niggas really are gay?
In
like,
Pittsburgh, it's just like black and white.
Mind.
And me, like my mom all the time, my dad was black.
It just makes sense.
I didn't see Asian or Mexican.
Like, they're not looking at me.
19.
Out here, they're like, you Armenian, you're Dominican. I'm like, nah. But what I'm saying is like,
I get what you're saying for sure.
If a white woman has a white family, like traditional white family, and she comes home with you, or comes home with someone like 21 Savage, I don't care what anybody says. There's my experience, all that. They're gonna look at you and be like,
there's a lot of black people who have issues with 21 Savage being your,
even if he don't open his mouth, if he just comes the way he looks, you're gonna be like, because that's how we are as people. We take the outer skin and say and form an opinion. That's how men do it. We look at a woman and be like, her ass is out. She's a hoe. She might not. She'd be a virgin. Yeah. But the way she looks, we're judging on that. So you come home, you got the shit where they're like, oh, he's not dressed like a thug. You talk, articulate, you well groomed. Then she come in with one of the savages, like, nah, you can't bring him to the country club.
Yeah. Or you could even change, but my argument, yes, 100%, but you change 21 Savage skin color, but put them in the same, shit, and it's the feeling, the vibe is going to be the same.
Oh, fact.
You know what I mean? So it's
my friend is white, and when they see him, I'm like, they treat him like a nigga.
Yeah,
because he carries himself like that. But this is like, but he was saying, I think, is that it's not. What you're saying is right about her being with a white dude. Is like, oh, we can market this.
There are some rooms where people are like, how can we make more money from this versus if it's been just like a regular hooper or
we can market this.
And niggas dated from our childhood.
There's a lot of communities in it. We know this, bro. Look, Trump is president.
More niches, so it's like, more money from it.
There's a lot of places in America where they're not ready to, they're not as open to other people. So yeah, you're right.
LA is a bubble. The rest of the country, the middle of the country, when you fly over,
LA's a big ass bubble.
They see shit and be like,
you go to Texas,
what the fuck is that?
And be like, we're queer, we're here. They were like, you're killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and out here you be thinking like, that's unheard of.
When people couldn't believe that Trump won, I was like, have y'all been to Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, any other state outside of California, Northern California, middle shit in California? Have you been up there? No. Wine country? They say nigga like they say water. Like that shit. I mean, it's trucks
racism's
and Trump flags
in
Cali. So even though California wins blue every 4 years.
There's millions of people voted for Trump in Cali.
Them niggas is up there, bro. They in LA, they in SoCal for sure, Orange County. But like the rest of this country, bro, I drove through the Midwest all the time and I always see them fucking flags and the balls hanging from the trucks and everything else.
But that's what people who don't travel understand.
Y'all don't see that there's so many people that couldn't wait for them to come back.
Right,
when people say, I can't believe Georgia voted, you're like, nigga, you think Atlanta.
I've been
every fucking outside of Atlanta, brother. What are you talking? Georgia's
Kamala
big as
have
fuck.
a chance, nigga. I was telling niggas that from
So when people say, like, I can't believe Georgia voted, because all you hear Georgia, you just think Atlanta or maybe Savannah. Yeah. But you're like, bro, all these other places.
There are towns.
Bro.
They're called towns.
Like Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh it's like 25% blacks and the rest is like mostly white and then there's like small ethnicities. Philly is a lot more black, still more whites. But you go to those cities, you're like, oh, there's mad niggas everywhere. From Pittsburgh to Philly, which is like 4.5 hours, all in the middle is no niggas.
No.
It's Scranton, PA. That's where Biden's from.
Exactly.
Like, so when people think that
there's no snowy niggas,
they think about that one city Texas, Houston.
They think about the modern city.
Yeah, they'd be like, bro, what about the
outskirts?
Whole rest of
Yeah.
Texas is so big. They said if everyone lived like they do in New York, you could fit the entire population of America in Texas. If we live like how they live in New York,
That's
like
a country that's inside of Texas, and it's like crazy.
It's a lot.
When you do the cross country drive, one of your days is just Texas.
Yeah, it's
like if you come from the Midwest,
Texas
like I do,
it's humongous.
You got to drive through Texas, and you got to drive across Texas.
I think it's like think from El Paso to like where Louisiana starts, which is a straight shot. I think it's 20 maybe. I think it's like 22 hours or some shit.
Well, you did Texas again since that one time we went?
Yeah.
You got you had like a cool little Texas run. It was like 3 cities. You can get off in Texas.
I love Texas.
That's a dope state to run through for shows. Like Dallas, Austin, Houston. There's a fourth city, San Antonio. So Austin, Austin wasn't that big on comedy, bro. Until like shout out Joe Rogan, but like in terms, Austin was not a stop through city for comedy. It's a college town. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio.
That's the University
of Texas. Some spots,
but it picked up now. Now if you go to Austin, that's like 10
Cap
clubs.
City was popping before Joe got there.
Before like the pandemic.
Yeah, Cap City was a spot people knew about.
Like I was stationed like 45 minutes outside of Austin for 5 years, so we would go down there.
No comedy.
6th Street. I mean, I wasn't really checking. Like the
first
comedy show I ever been to was
music and bands back then.
Ricky Smiley, and he came to like.
Were you doing stand up at that time?
No, I wasn't. They were doing like they rented out like a hall and they put like a man like. So I wasn't really tracking comedy like that.
Suburbs.
So my first stand up show, I was on stage. I never saw stand up before I did it.
Yeah.
Besides TV.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I seen Ricky Smiley at a venue where they built a stage and put like.
You never watched a show before you did a show?
Live? No.
Get a load of this guy.
And I seen that and I was like, the girl that I told you I ended up marrying from the barracks.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yo, you want to go on this date? She's like, yeah, I took her there. We had a good time. This was cool. I don't remember if he did good or not. I remember not having a bad time.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I've been to a comedy show after that for a long time.
I think we might actually be on the same page. I don't know if I went to a live show before I did my first set. I did a comedy competition.
Me neither. Matter of fact, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yes, I did. Because I just said I seen Ricky Smiley.
I did a comedy competition for Chris Rock's movie Death at a Funeral.
Oh, shit.
It was a promo going on with radio.
2012?
Local radio station was like, we're having a comedy competition in St. Louis, and if you win, you get tickets to watch the screening in St. Louis.
Did you bomb?
I fucking bombed. It was my first set ever.
You bombed your second too, though.
I might bomb set. Wait, fuck. This is St. Louis, by the way. So this is the only show I ever did in St. Louis. Is a competition. It was like 3 minutes, and I did it. For the record, I thought the set was hilarious. It was just probably my delivery of it.
That's what's most important.
Is that I thought
that's why you survive, because you only say what you think is funny.
Was either do a joke about funerals or do jokes about family. And so my joke was about how I went to a funeral of a gangster who apparently had a double life as a gay man. And so half the funeral was all his hood niggas, the other half of the funeral was a bunch of gay niggas. Yeah. And that his obituary was holographic. And when you tilted it, it was either him leaning on his car or him with soak suds on his ass, leaning over the car. So I
think that's hilarious.
I thought that was hilarious. So I'm delivering the holographic part, and everybody's starting to be like,
"That's funny."
You could probably kill that right now with your.
Say the soap suds. Well, what was the line?
I said that I opened up the obituary. I was like, "Oh, this is dope, my homie leaned on his car, posted up, but then I turned that bitch to the right, and then
nigga like this.
He turned around, soap suds on his ass, leaning on the car.
Soap suds. Oh shit!
Did you do the act out?
You
didn't commit to it.
I talked it out. And I said half the cars on the street was old school Monte Carlos, Chevelles, SS's, and then across the street was a bunch of PT Cruisers. And I was like, who's them niggas here for?
Yeah, I see why.
I thought I was killing it.
We back to bombing now.
PT Cruisers is the gayest car ever, dog.
Yeah, dog.
2011.
When did you sell yours?
Huh? Hey, yo.
Gay niggas don't drive. They get their cardio.
What was your gayest car, Mike?
Gay people don't
drive.
Everybody had a gay car. What was your gay car?
Everybody had a gay
car. Oh, so I was... it wasn't gay, but it was like, this is the worst car I ever owned. I was super broke. I had a 2-door 2002 Chevy Cavalier.
That's the podcast doesn't believe that we're synonymous.
Chevy Cavalier, is that a bad car?
I mean, it's some bullshit.
I'm trying to picture it.
But
Chevy Cavalier is a girl car.
It's not like a lowrider?
So, no, it's like
a 4-door or 2?
2-door, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a 2-door Cavalier.
I never heard of a 2-door bad 2-door car.
That's low-key.
Here's the thing. When I was in the military, my first car was a Camaro, 96 Camaro.
Ooh.
But I got it in 02. Mm-hmm. Beginning of 03.
The curvy, the triangle shaped one. The wedge shaped one.
It was it looked like a wedge.
That's
like
fly.
a potato.
I had 93, yeah.
So
that's fly.
That was the last, I think 04 might have been the last year they made Camaros and they stopped for a long time.
Yeah.
For like 10. So I got that car. It was a piece of shit. Then I got rid of it. I got a Chrysler Concord. It was the last year they made it. It was like luxury. I liked the luxury. It was like a boat. You know what I mean? I thought it was like, oh, this is
cool. Yeah.
Got rid of that. Got a Jaguar S-Type. Had that for like, I didn't even have it long enough to get the plates. I traded it in for an S-Class Mercedes, S500. And then I got a Range Rover while I had the Mercedes. Then I got a Yukon while I still had the other two. Then I got rid of the Range Rover, had the Yukon and the Benz, and then I gave a Yukon to my dad. So I was always having nice shit.
Some crazy cars. That was when you was working for the government?
When I was in the military.
Oh.
So when I got out, I had the Benz and shit. Then it got hit. Then something else happened to it, and I got rid of it. Got another Chrysler Concord. So I had a kid on the way. And I was like, I don't want to be having this debt, like crazy car payment, expensive repairs and shit. Right. I got a kid. I don't know what a kid costs. So I downgraded.
Look at that. Responsible.
Yeah, then that car got wrecked. That car got wrecked on the ice storm, like black ice.
You never had a 4Runner?
No, I crashed that. Then when I went to go get a new car, I realized my boy didn't make the payments on, like they repo the Yukon, so my credit was fucked up. I couldn't get a car. That's when I bought that Cavalier. Because I didn't pay cash. And I was like,
shit, man.
It was so fucked up, bro. When you go
That's
to
a lot of cars, man.
That was a lot of cars.
Are you leasing or buying them?
No, I was like financing them. Yeah, none of them. I never had, the only cars I ever had new at that point was that first Chrysler. Mm-hmm. It was a dealer special because it was like the
Were you buying a new car after like every new girlfriend?
No,
what was the
whenever
motivation?
I just got sick of it.
You get sick after 2 years?
Bro, 2 years is a stretch.
That's too many cars, bro.
I'm talking about, if I got to a year, niggas was like, oh,
man can't commit to a car, he can't commit to a woman.
Yeah, that's the old
That
man.
was pimp level or drug dealer level car turnover.
No, but this car was so trash, right? We know where the Laugh Factory is at. Let's say that was a nightclub.
Yeah.
Nigga, I would park where like the comedy stores
at
and walk.
Bro,
so no one could even see where I was getting into.
Y'all don't even want to see the car I came to LA with, bro. That shit was a
first
2003.
car I ever had, bro. What, senior year of high school?
You had a car, see? Yeah, you grew up nice, bro.
No.
I got one too, though. I bought it for my dad, though.
No. This was a death trap. Mazda, I don't know what you call this shit. It looked like a refrigerator, like on its side. And then when I make a left turn, the car would shut off. I could not make left turns. It would shut off, and you have to just turn it off and turn it back on. And then you
made 4 right.
You put it in neutral, turn it on.
You have to turn it off, turn it on, and then you can finish the left. It worked every time, but you had to turn the car off.
The wheel well was hitting something. It was cutting
Maybe.
like when you turn.
I don't know shit about cars.
So let me ask you this, because we I gotta edit this shit too. Yeah. So damn, what the fuck? So what do you got coming up, and what do you like? He asked you what your like big next 2 things you want to do. But what is like realistically the thing that you want to tackle next, and what do you have that's coming up that you want to talk about?
I think the realistic thing is for sure the next thing. You know what I mean? Just kind of get on those opportunities, maximize on them. Outside of that, just development, some ideas for TV that I have. Try to get that out there. About to go back on tour, doing like maybe 23 college tour, and then
with the NACA or some.
Just some were NACA, but some were just like, people just know of me over the years.
Oh, okay.
Doing college is like on the low, like 8-9 years.
I heard that's a good way to start. You got to do clean material for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
I heard for the NACA, you got to do clean shit.
Nah, you just got to be.
Yeah, but we hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will see you next week on Comedian Mike Murphy. This is my host, my man, 100 Grand.
Jack Grimes.
Chinedu.
Bro, yeah, thanks for the great.
Definitely. We'll see y'all next week.